Okay, we're here with the Malakar brother and sister combination of American Idol fame. Much has been made of the two of you. You have a very holistic, natural lifestyle, starting from birth. Would you two mind discussing that? And, you know, how that's helped you and where you hope to go with that in the future?
Well, you said starting from birth. We were actually born totally naturally. Home births, midwives.
No drugs.
No drugs. Totally.
And our mother and father were both Hindu when we were born and very involved in the Hindu temple, and all natural, all organic food, no medications, homeopathy, Ayurvedic medicine, and basically all around holistic approach to life. So we're very lucky to be educated in that way by our parents.
We've never been vaccinated. We totally...
all natural, and we've traveled. I traveled in Bangladesh, and we have family here, and it's. I think if you have a core of, you know, your immune system is healthy and you've always been healthy, then you know the body is an amazing, wonderful thing, and it's really capable if you if you nurture the health part, you know. So yeah, basically all organic, all natural, Ayurvedic. We try as hard as we can to stick to that lifestyle.
And so what's your diet like?
Well, we eat a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, vegetables rock, yeah.
Vegetables are great. You know, don't underestimate the power of vegetables.
Yes. And that doesn't mean that we necessarily eat just raw vegetables, like we do, but just the power of just well-prepared food. Just make it, I mean, both our parents are incredible cooks, so our entire lives we've been able to see the true potential of food and of natural foods, and of, like, I think that a lot of people that I know are kind of scared of vegetables because they think, oh, it has to be, it has to be like a carrot stick. Like, no, it can be honeyed carrots with potatoes, and
there's you know, endless possibilities when it's just about wanting to know.
Yeah, just educating yourself.
And as far as protein and stuff, I mean, there's a lot of protein supplements. There's beans, and there's you know, tofu, and there's actually hundreds of different things you can do, and people just don't realize that meat's not the only way. You know, you just have to research, and you have to really want to, but
just educate yourself.
But it's not. I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
So
that's how you keep your bodies toned, but how do you keep your mind in shape? Do you do any yoga or meditation?
Yes, we've been exposed to the concept of meditation for a long time. Our father, having been a Brahmin, well, he is a Brahmin, and being part of the temple, of course, meditation was something that was around us. And I meditate, and Sanjaya knows how to meditate, and so it's invaluable to just, you know, even 2, 3, 5 minutes just focusing on calming your mind for a minute and thinking about what you need to think about, or not thinking about anything at all. I mean, it's really revitalizing and underappreciated, I think.
Just allowing yourself that time to just be with yourself. Just allow the world that moves so fast around you to kind of pause for 5 minutes.
It's a huge thing for focus. It's great for singers, I think.
Yeah.
And yoga. I studied yoga in India for a while, and I also studied it when I was in middle school. I went to an alternative school, and I had a teacher, and then I came here in India when I was in college and studied it really hardcore for a few months, and it definitely changed my body and changed my perspective on some things, and it's wonderful. It's great. It's great for having a lean, toned, you know, muscles and flexibility, which when you're more flexible and you have the muscle strength, then everything in life becomes easier. I mean, you don't even realize how these little things affect you until you're stronger, and then, you know, just lifting anything is just easier, and life's just that much, you know, you don't have to worry about that part. And there's so many other things.
And so as singers, how do you guys maintain your voice? Do you have any advice for maybe prospective singers?
technique.
Technique, yes.
Technique is vital. I think there's so many singers that think you can just sing, and it's not like, it's like any other instrument. It really is an instrument. It's you have to practice, and you have to have good technique, because if you don't, then you can ruin your voice. You can get, nodes can grow on them, and you can get to a point where you won't be able to use it the same anymore. So it's important to be educated.
Yourself,
It's not something that you can just do and it's easy. You have to educate yourself and take care of it, you know, and treat it like it's your instrument. You wouldn't throw your guitar across the room, so, you know, screaming if you're a singer, it's probably not the best thing to do. You know?
And even if you do want to scream, just like there's ways to scream correctly.
Yeah, there's ways to do it right.
Yeah. So.
The breathing, the muscles, like you know, your diaphragm plus the muscles in your vocal muscles, and massaging your muscles helps before, like, to warm it up, and also warming up, of course.
Yeah.
Instead of just singing cold, you know, it's really good. And then.
And drinking a lot of water.
Water.
Yeah.
Water. Honey. Honey's really good. If your throat's scratchy, lemon and ginger and honey, really great. And also cayenne too. You want to, like, burn any kinds of anything out of there. That's really great. So, yeah. And then, you know, generally, what you eat, you are what you eat. You know, that's what I fully believe that.
And another thing that I feel is really important to just put out there is that not all water is good. I mean, water is good to keep yourself hydrated, but there's a lot of water that, like even bottled water, that they may add salt in it and it dehydrates you, and you have to drink more. And it's finding the right water. Steam distillation is the only way to make water into pure H2O, and then from there you can add minerals or add what you need, but
at least you know you don't have the heavy metals and chemicals in your water.
And
as long as your water doesn't have salt, that's even better, because, you know, you don't want to, it kind of defeats the purpose. You know.